Portia. Grace unable to hold on to it. Namibia on the run. Somalina is battling with goal scorer Doris Bodua. And we'll leave it for Bisakura. She sends the long one. Doris had a touch to that, but Bisakura picks it back up. And she finds Memory. Memory sends a long one, but Cynthia will walk briskly to that. Straight into her gloves. Cynthia releases that to Azuma. Azuma finds Grace. Back to Azuma. Azuma on the right side, looking for Evelyn Bedu. Evelyn races to it, beats her marker, but unable to get finally. Melissa Macios picks that up for Namibia. Signaling her ladies to throw deep because she's going to send a long one. She does, but straight to Portia Boache. Unable to hold on to that and goes out. So, a throwing in favor of Namibia. Kakuta and the power throws that to Memory. Memory sends a long one into looking for Coleman, but Cynthia is there to defend it. Right in front of Doris. She stretches that with her long legs. Doris finds Jennifer Kujo. Jennifer finds Portia Boache. Portia stretches to the left, looking for Alice. But in the power, is able to head that away. And breaks play for the Black Queens. Anastasia will pick that throw in. Anastasia. Finds Evelyn. Evelyn! But no, that was a beautiful effort. Gets direction, but a little too high. Melissa Matthews. Referee says, let's break and quench our thirst.
Well done, Black Queens. I believe the Namibia taking up the backside is gone. They've been able to penetrate the space. Ghana, they're also pressing to get more votes. This is another opportunity to put have a chit chat with their players, then to the referees to also have chit chats among themselves, correct some of the things by Namibia have also kindly get some things about them who are here at the class.
Of course, it's a beautiful sight for stadium where the supporters, unions, individuals who have flunked in into the stadium here in their seats, beautifully cheering and watching on as the Black Queens of Ghana seek to make an emphatic return to the African stage. Water break, like Nanaja said, offering coaches the chance to chit chat with their players, correct some few mistakes they have spotted, and we are heading back to continue the game. If it just Namibia 0, beautiful goal scored there by Doris Bodua. Play continues. And Melissa Mathias also kickstarts for us. She sends a long run to the left looking for a marker, but Doris missed out on it straight to Azuma. Azuma finds Grace. Grace, but she loses out on that, and Coleman will pick a rescue of the Black Queen. She wins a throwing in that process, and Azuma Boogie switches plates, throws it to Evelyn. Evelyn is being vandaled, but Vivian will leave it for Evelyn. Evelyn. I've netted. That is so unlike Evelyn Bedu.
Okay, yeah, she slipped well. That's lovely. Wonderful goal for the Black Queens to double their daily and their transport schedule.
Namibians are pressing with all of the strength that they have. They are brave warriors from Namibia, but the Queens are definitely showing what they are also made of. Susan trying to locate Vivian, but in the power will locate Felicity, who was trying to find Captain Coleman, but no, Asantua to Evelyn, but she loses out on that. Amokoto tried to set up Coleman, but goalkeeper Cynthia will pick that. Short kick to Captain Portia. Portia finds Susan. Susan to Grace. Grace releases to Anastasia. Back to Grace. Grace takes her time, sends one in looking for Vivian. But Vivian is shoved away. And Evelyn Bedu the ground again. But the referee says, no, I'm not having any of that. It is an advantage to the visitors. And Emma Naris takes steps back. Quick run and powers it. But straight to the head of Jennifer Kujo. Another header by Doris Bedua. Vivian steals it for Evelyn. Evelyn finds Doris. Jennifer is racing with the ball. Jennifer decides to go back to Captain. Lifts it up, trying to locate Vivian. But Emma Naris will kick that away for a second corner award on the right hand of attack. And Captain Portia is racing to it. Or a long one. Let's take this. Portia takes steps back. Portia sends a crossing. Who is there? Into the net! Straight into the net! And Captain Portia makes it 2 here. And the Stadium, of course. When he conquered the world. A big hug to Nora Hetzel. They fall into the arms of a waiting mother to rejoice. Nora Hetzel and the ladies are turning heads at the Apaswa Stadium. Beautiful corner kick. Poorly defended by the Namibians. And she reminds me of Nancy Amo, who is noted for taking corner kicks straight into the net. Bomb him down minutes after minutes, rolling their regalia to cover the Namibians. Warriors or not, they are showing class. The Black Queens of Ghana 2, Namibia 0.
Captain of the side, corner kick by the goalkeeper, is injured. Medical team will attend to her.
Melissa Macios stretching, and of course, You wouldn't dare hold on to that firepower that Portia hits that with. A great display here. The fans responding accordingly, cheering. They have been on their feet from the blast of the whistle up until the 40th minute that we are playing here, and the Black Queens continue. Portia heads that away, but Amukato takes that. Grace Asantua will defend that and will look for Cynthia, goalkeeper. Sends a rather feeble one. Evelyn wants that. Felicity wants that. Throwing, falling to Namibia. Visokura. But it rolls over the lines. Namibia from Alina, but finds captain Susan. Susan is beaten to it. Vewesiwa, but she couldn't go anywhere. She's locked down in the half and loses out on that one. Azuma, beautiful throwing, looking for Evelyn. Evelyn sends, she's brought down, holds her head, but Vivian will steal that away, shoves them off, looking for Doris Wedua. Oh! Kakuta in the power. Beautiful defending there. Stop that havoc. Was about to cross again. Timely defending. And play will continue here at the Aquasport Stadium. Portia. Grace. Back to Portia. She finds Anastasia. She sends her crossing, headed away by Emma Naris. Amakuto looking for her marker, but Grace Asantua will slow down play. Finds Azuma. Alice Kusi drops speed. Alice switches play. Finds Anastasia. Anastasia looking for Doris. But in the power is looking like a rock in defense for Namibia. Portia. Anastasia. Jennifer. Twist and turns. Switches to the right. Looking for Grace. But it's the feet of Coleman. Grace picks it up. Grace releases to Evelyn. Evelyn switches to the left. Still Evelyn. Anastasia